grade 8. I was walking to school, and on my way to school, I waited at the post where I normally wait at for my friend David. But I thought to myself, he's taking longer than usual. But then I saw him, but his head was low, and he was walking really slow. Now, as he approached me, I got the urge to ask him, David, what's wrong? But before I could even say anything, he asked me, Sam, how do you deal with addiction? And then I said, what are you addicted to? And then he said, porn, obviously, aren't you? At that moment, I realized how normalized porn consumption in teenagers have really become. That is why I'm here, to tell you the problems that have came from porn, and maybe we can come up with a solution on how to stop these industries. Millions of kids watch porn, and most of them can't stop. 1 in 10 children under the age of 13 has been introduced to hardcore porn, whether it's intentional or unintentional. This shows how accessible the internet really is, no matter how old you are or who you are. Now, teenagers watch porn because they say they watch it because they need to educate themselves on how to have sex. But what they watch consists of choking, hurting, no use of condoms. So is this education, entertainment, or something else? That is a question that we have to ask ourselves, because this has gone way too far. Multiple kids around the world have been introduced to this evil subject, and it's not good. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm going to ask you, have you ever been catfished? Do you know anyone who's been impacted by porn? And what is your personal relationship to porn? These are the questions you have to ask yourselves, because this may have affected you, or maybe someone you know very well. Now, my generation has been affected by the porn industry and dating sites for a long time. And I'm pretty sure the future generations will be affected by this as well. That is why we need to take down these industries, because a kid's mental health is worth more than having an extra dollar in their pocket. Not only do we have to shut down these industries, but also the companies that use adverts that have erotic pictures in them to hook them into their product. Oh, and did you know that almost 80% of young adults, ranging from 20 to 30, use dating sites like Tinder to meet someone new? But most of them fail because of catfishing. Now, catfishing is when someone who doesn't love their parents makes a more appealing profile picture and then hooks someone in. And after a long time of chatting, they finally go to meet up. As soon as they meet up, they realize, that's not the person who you said you were. That is a very big issue that's happening in today's society. But it's also a very big reason on why we should start meeting people more in real life rather than online, and stop using internet as an aid, because we don't need it. Over the past couple of years, the internet has become very accessible, to the point where you can be anywhere in the world and be able to access the internet like that. It has become so addictive, to the point where people have become zombified, addicted to clicks on social media, in the constant need of dopamine. Now, I can't reduce everyone from, going on their phones. I don't have the power to do that. But together, we can reduce the content people see on them, like pornography. That is why I'm here today, before you, to help rise against this evil addiction. So stand with me against this so-called adult entertainment and rid it from our children's reach.